Hello!
Hi!
Ian the Improvicon and the lovely as ever Alice Maple here. We're back from TF Nation 2018. My voice has still not recovered from Saturday night, not fully anyway.
Yeah, if you've seen the vlog that we posted pretty much like the same day that we came back, it's going to be down there somewhere.
No.
You will probably understand why, because he was there going, yeah! Over and over again during the Stan Bush concert, and that's...
But it was so
as much
fun.
as I could have tried to have edited that out, it was more fun to leave it in.
Just leave it in.
So that's why his voice has gone anyway, and it's only just returning.
Only just returning. It's still a little bit like something doesn't feel right. But,
Yeah, so what have we learned?
Nothing. So we're back, so we thought we'd do a quick rundown of what we thought of the weekend, because that was your first convention ever.
Yes.
So very quickly, your thoughts?
It was very good. Thank you to everybody who was so lovely and so accommodating for me. It was very nice to just feel relaxed in a place that had so many people in it. So
that's all on you, so thank you very much for making Ness feel so welcome and having a great time at the first show. Now, this is usually the point of the year where we all put up our Horde videos and everything. As you remember from last year, if we just put up that picture again of last year's Horde, all the stuff there we bought, that I thought was quite a reserved year. This year,
even more reserved.
Even more reserved. So, quick rundown of the figures we got. First off, there was the Studio Series Megatron, which, like I say on our pre-TF Nation video, there's a little store in Derby that have been doing really well in getting these guys in, just not Megatron. Took them a little while. But we found him at In Demand Toys. We'll put a link to their shop down below, I think. But I absolutely love him. He's a great little figure. He's going up on the shelf in the stairwell where the Fallen and Shockwave is. He'll replace Dark and Moon Megatron there, I think. Next we got one of the masterpieces on my list, which was the movie Barricade with his spinning wheel of death. So much spin, so much fun.
Yeah.
And again, I absolutely love him. He's a great figure. He's really well designed and compacted. Arms are a little bit floppy, but that's just because I'm wanging him around here. Really nice little figure there. And then, of course, the pièce de résistance, the whole reason I went...
that 8 o'clock in the morning queuing for...
8 in the morning clock.
For the hall that was opening at 9 o'clock, wasn't it?
Well, and then it turned out to be 9:30.
Yeah, that was very funny.
We got him. He's here in robot mode. It's the Masterpiece Dinobot. And I love him. I immediately started transforming him when we got home. I've been playing around with him ever since.
Yep.
Dinosaur and robot mode. Absolutely great. Lovely detail. And because when they started doing Masterpiece Beast Wars, I was thinking, God, I hope they do Dinobot. I just wonder how they're going to do it. And I think this, and with the Unique Toys Peru Kill, their third-party lockdown, I think there is this new design concept of, well, what if we just turned it inside out?
Yeah, pretty much.
Which does work, I have to say. It does work very much for this. And even, because I'm rewatching Beast Wars at the moment, it kind of looks like that is what he does. He just kind of goes like, bleh, and then suddenly big blue robot.
Splits open. So very happy.
Very happy.
That you managed to get that one.
Very happy, yes. I got to the shelf as you saw, well, as you saw in the last video, hopefully. There were 3 on the shelf. I bought that. 2 seconds later, the other 2 had gone. So
yeah, you got very lucky.
And again, so massive thank you to In Demand Toys who had all of those in stock. Massively appreciate it. Thank you. It made my weekend. It really did. Signatures.
Yes.
So I have here the guest book where we had everybody who attended. So DC Douglas, of course, who also ran the erotic zombie-related fan-fiction show, which was amazing.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
Stan Bush, who ran his concert. Daniel Riordan, who did Megatron. And Andre
Sparks the Dragonfly.
And Andre Sparks, who also did Sideswipe in Revenge of the Fallen.
I just don't want to pronounce the name horrifically wrong, but I probably will.
So Andre...
Yeah, that one.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll just go with that instead of pronouncing it completely incorrectly. Because why not?
So yeah, so in terms of we got stuff signed, well, first off we got this from Stan Bush, which is the Transformers 1986 soundtrack, which I absolutely love and have been listening to pretty much non-stop since the show. Transformers Vault, as most of you know, since 2011, I've been taking this, so it's just it's full of signatures here. Might do a separate video with a rundown of who's all signed it, but we got Daniel's signature there, saying "You will be destroyed." Stan Bush up there on the top
page.
left on the main page, because Lord knows we're never going to get Peter Cullen at one of these things. We got Andre's signature there, and then DC Douglas here, who was of course the Autobot Chase from Rescue Bots, which I've never watched, but we love him as Wesker.
Yeah, it was very funny. We have been constantly watching the a few piss take videos.
A few piss take videos of him yelling Chris.
Yeah.
In a variety of very funny ways.
Yes.
The Skyrim video game, when that came out a few years ago, they did a limited run. As you know, when you buy the game, you get a copy of the map, and it's on that usual kind of like plasticky kind of paper. This is more like a cloth kind of parchment thing, which I have taken to
the next level.
To the next level with aging with tea, increasing it up, and I think I'm going to throw some like blood on this at some point as well. It's got like char marks on everything where I've tried to burn the edges, but we have new signatures on here. So just show what we already had actually, because I've not shown this off before. We've got the Paul Eiding signature, who voices Septimus and somebody Stonefist or Iron Fist, I forget. He wears a bear, he's quite hard to miss. Jim Cummings as well, who I met at Doncaster Comic Con last year, who was really chill. And then up here, we got Andre's signature again, as he voices every single male Khajiit, the cat people.
Yes.
I believe he signed it as Malik the Liar, which is awesome. And then Dan signed it again as he is Alduin, the World Ender, the main dragon antagonist, the first one you see in the game. And it's sort of the big bad throughout the whole show. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to get this all framed up and looking pretty and everything, but of course, if any future TF Nation guests also happen to have been in Skyrim, we'll get something added to that.
The map goes with us.
The map goes with us. So, won't be checking out this PVC tube anytime soon.
No.
Okay, so in terms of other bits and bobs we got, we paid a lot of homage to, well, a lot of patronage, I guess you could say, to The Forge.
Yes. Which
is the big fan collectors thing. So, Ness, if you would like to... Actually, you need to show us what you got from the main hall.
Yeah, I mainly got non-Transformers related things from the main hall because, you know, I'm terrible. I found, as we've mentioned before, as well as having a really expensive Disney honeymoon and stuff for our wedding, he's having a Transformers car, I'm having a Disney Lego castle, just to be representative of the fact that we are going to Disney for our honeymoon. So we've been collecting random figures here and there, just at little market stalls and little places in like Great Yarmouth. Been collecting different figures sort of throughout the year to add to our castle, and at this convention I managed to get 2 figures. So I got this little pack here,
which is a Rapunzel Tangled kind of thing, which...
Yeah, which I quite enjoyed the film so much, so I was like, okay, we're going to have that and have that in the castle. It comes with the little like cart thing, so we can put that next to the castle, but I just thought it would make a nice little addition because I enjoyed that movie a lot when I finally watched it several years later than I should have. And then I also been keeping him safe in my Ix's camera case, I got this tiny little Lego Stitch.
Yeah, so we had the, there's a chap there selling the blind bags, but he'd put little stickers on to say what was in each one, hadn't he? So.
Yeah, I'm guessing sometimes they can get like the little infrared cameras and you can see through them, and that's how you can tell which character it is.
That's how it works.
Yes, that's how they do it.
Cool.
Don't ask me how I know that.
Well, we got a quid knocked off that, didn't we? Because
yes.
Someone there was trying to buy the ultimate Dark of the Moon Optimus, and they weren't quite sure if it was complete. And I was like, well, I happen to own this figure. Shall I do an appraisal for you?
Yes.
So which I did, and it was complete. And the guy was like, oh, cheers, well, I'll tell you what, if your wife wants that, you can have a quid knocked off. So
yeah, so I ended up getting
Thank
that.
you.
And then I also got, as well, just because it seemed very fitting, and it was 50p. 50p.
Officially, I think the cheapest thing we've ever bought from a convention.
Yeah, it was this Walt Disney Studios keyring that was just really, really cool, and I really loved it, and it was 50p, so, you know, you can't really go wrong there.
Actually, that's a lie. There's one other thing I got for 50p at TF Nation.
That's true.
Which was the, my Beast Wars Transmelt Tarantulas was missing a couple of legs when I purchased it, and then a couple of years later I found another one, completely discombobulated, but there were 2 legs, so I just popped them off and paid 50p for them. So.
Yeah, so there we go. So that was the cheapest thing I bought. So I went and bought Disney stuff.
So you went and bought Disney stuff, and then, yeah, we got some bits and bobs from the Forge, didn't we?
Yeah, so I got this adorable little pin badge that everybody has to see. It's by I'm guessing that's
GeshGav.
Yeah, GeshGav. So I'm hoping we're pronouncing that correctly. But it's so cute.
Say a little G1 Grimlock.
It's a shiny Grimlock. It's a pin badge, and he looks like he's going wolf. It's amazing.
Hey, you were saying...
I'm all up for cutesy things, me, and
Yep.
it was just so adorable.
You're up for cutesy things, and you did like Grimlock in the original 1986 film.
He even says me adorable. It's
Me
so,
Grimlock adorable.
so cute. I kind of don't want to take the pin badge off this card because it's so fitting, but at the same time, you know.
Do we need to get another pin badge to pin that to the...
Yeah, I think
to
so.
the board?
It's just so cute. So officially the first Transformers thing I've ever bought, I think. But yeah, it was very, very cute anyway. So shout out to these guys. Everybody that we're about to talk about, we did pick up the business cards. Some of them we might get wrong because we forgot which ones were which. But we will be linking them all in the description below so you can go and view their shops and stuff, because the stuff in the Forge was absolutely astounding. I was taken
You
aback
like that,
by
didn't
how
you?
nice the stuff was. So everybody in the Forge, you did good. You did good.
Okay, so this next one is from Anicron. So again, we've got all the links and everything here on your card.
Yeah, I will put them all in the description.
Linking below, who we also believe was partnered up with Jon... I hope I'm saying this right. Karvinen?
Karvinen, I think.
Jon Karvinen. So
Yeah.
that's his card. And we found this awesome little iron-on patch of Beast Wars Megatron. Hand stitch created. Just again, that like I do like the kind of puffy, cutie kind of
Yeah, it was very adorable.
look to it. So I've got the perfect backpack. I'll be sticking that onto at a later date.
But it was so cute.
It's so cute, and he's so happy. He's off to go and get his image on. Yes. Yes. I can do yes is really good with my voice messed up like this.
Yeah, so we got one plus side out of that. But
Okay, then
just
next.
a couple of random business cards as well, just to say. We kind of got there a bit too late, but we saw a shop selling these amazing ties and bags and hats. I know a lot of people were picking those up as they went round. And it's Enna Johnny's by Lamborghini. And it says, "Life is too short, buy the bag." Now, we didn't buy the tie, but if the tie comes back...
You want me to get one for our wedding, don't you?
Yeah, I think you should have it for the wedding.
Which-
So shout out to these people. The designs were absolutely amazing. And on the same table was Chaozrael, who had loads of cosplay pieces. And again, it was absolutely astounding, the stuff that was made. And the costume that the lady wore as well was really, really cool. She was in front of us when we did the cosplay competition.
Mhm.
So shout out to both of those, and bring back the ties next year. We want one, please.
On that note, yes, with ties, Dinobots or Beast Wars
Yeah.
would be preferred character themes.
Yeah, if there's a Grimlock on there, I'm quite happy. So
There's a Grimlock there, or if there's, yeah, like I say, the Beast Wars characters, that's okay.
yeah, so if you bring us back, we will buy one.
We will buy one.
Yeah,
We will wear it to our wedding, and we will put the wedding pictures up, and we will credit you for the tie creation. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and then the last thing was from EPH.
EPH Draws, who was also partnered up with Shibara, illustrator, concept artist, as you can see by the business card there. But this was another really cute thing. These are little bookmarks, which are absolutely adorable. So you can talk about those while I get a book to demonstrate them on.
Okay, so...
Luckily I have my signed book that I got signed yesterday, which is why this video is so late, book to hand.
So yeah, so we've got a G1 Thundercracker there with a little, I thought he was eating cookies, but no, he's cuddling a puppy.
Yeah, it's so cute. That's why there's a little puppy paw print in the top
Oh,
corner.
I see. So yeah, so
I will take close-up pictures of all of these and put them in the corner so you can see. That's my thing. I don't want to.
So, and then we got this one as well, which totally for me, because it's where's Benito? And what's Benito with his little sugar juice drink.
It's just so cute.
It's very cute. So, well, because you don't know where that comes from, but
No, I don't.
no, because again, you missed the episode when I was watching it, but whilst Benito's getting a bit annoyed, he's like buzzing around, he's like, Megatron was the Rice Benito is the greatest Decepticon, and Optimus basically comes along, he's like, well, looks like Wasp Benito's been on another sugar binge again. Because he likes eating fruit, so.
But this is what you do with
And-
them anyway. They've got a split in the middle that allows you to hang them over your page, and then it keeps your page nice and safe. Which is incredibly adorable. He's got a puppy! Ah!
Wasp Benito's got his fruit juice.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I thought it was adorable, and because I've started picking up books again, and this is the next one on my list to read, I thought, yeah, let's go for it. That's really, really cute.
And then I guess the last thing to show off is what we had in the Forge. So, as you know, they had the custom figures display, and I did say we'd be displaying, so I don't think they were named. So just to show you what I had, first off was... this was actually my first custom from, again, nearly 10 years ago. It's the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, which, as you know, was quite bland, quite grey, so it's just going over, picking out all the detail in his arms, highlighting the swords, picking out these little bits in silver, and even in the back here, you can't really see this in the cabinet, but all of that was just blank blue. And that's all just been picked out in some dry brush details. So I was really pleased with how that turned out, which then led to this, which is the Revenge of the Fallen leader Megatron. Now he does still have his very weedy arm, but I
managed to save it. We did quite a good job.
He's got his weedy little arm, but then I actually took all the burrs off here that were kind of pointless, and this finger was about 3 times as long to cut it out and make that little claw hand he's got. We also simplified the cannon, made it more streamlined, and again just picked out some details like these are in gold. You can see his eyes in there in red, and I think he's still... No, he does not talk.
Apparently he used to.
He used to go, Megatron!
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time. So then the other thing we had were the movie Dinobots. So we had the Voyager class Grimlock. And again, he's been dry brushed. Some specific details like the head spike and the chest teeth have all been picked out. Because these are actually transformable. You can have them in their robot modes. Looking pretty badass as well. And he came with a little Optimus Prime rider. And again, I'll do some before and afters, because this was just silver and blue when I first got it, and it looked awful. So just picked out a few little bits in red, made him look all the better. The Deluxe Strafe. No rider on this one. I know Bumblebee does ride him in the film, but my original plan was to get these all in a diorama to replicate the charging scene from Age of Extinction. Am I still going to do that? I've got no idea.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
So, but here's Strafe, which, and again, I really like the layered work I was able to get done on the wings on this. Was really happy with how that turned out. And we have my favourite Dinobot, Scorn, the Spinosaurus. And I don't know why a Dinobot hasn't been called Scorn before this, actually, because it does fit the namings very well. So, and again, he's in this kind of bronzed, reddish, dry brush silver effects. Like, things like the claws and teeth are all picked out in silver, the eyes are picked out. The fin even has, I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but it's got like a... Like it's quite red towards the bottom and then it gets brighter as you go up. And he had his little Dino Rider Crosshairs, who hasn't really been customized. I did give him this little gun, which is made out of blue tack, which is why it keeps deforming whenever we transport him. So he could just ride on his back and be like, you know, yeah, I'm going to shoot you, that kind of thing.
Yep.
And then finally, these two were probably the combo of Dino and Rider that had the most work put into them. So we had your favourite, Slug, or Slag, as he's called. Although I don't know why they don't call him Spike. So again, he's a combination of sort of brown and greens, with the silver dry brushing on the top, the eyes are picked out in red. Again, there's the sort of gradient fading on the horns and everything on the tail. So I was really pleased with how that turned out. Now with these little die-cast riders, because they came from the Last Night, so that meant that Drift was actually in red. And I was able to basically go over it all in blue, get all the panning picked out. It looks like it's chipping in a couple of spots. But just to make him look as he did in Age of Extinction, again, I'm really pleased with how that turned out. Could have looked a lot worse. So those were our figures that we had in the Forge.
Yep. Although, big shout out to the person who did the wrestling ring. That was
Oh,
wicked.
the wrestling ring we absolutely loved.
Yeah, favourite.
The Starscream decked out to look like the movie version as well was my particular favourite.
Yeah.
Just an amazing work on the alien tattoos designed. It was really well done. But everyone else who had custom figures in the Forge, they were absolutely amazing, and it was a pleasure displaying my work alongside yours.
Yeah.
In terms of the next custom I'm doing, that is Unicron. Again, I'll be doing a separate video about that over the coming weeks, because I've got no idea how long it's going to take me. However, next year, for the Forge, or whether it gets integrated into the main hall, or I don't know what's happening there.
Yeah, it's a little bit up in the air at the moment.
It's a little bit up in the air, but basically next year we are going to have a stand. We are bringing back Bubblebots.
Yes, under a new name.
Under a new name, which I think we'll do a reveal video for.
Yeah, we'll do that at a different point.
We've already got the dates for the next convention, which is the
16th
to the 18th. And as we all know from that logo, there seems to be a definite Beast Machines theme going.
Yes.
So with regards to the soaps, I'm going to be doing a special gift set specifically for Beast Machines. We'll make it a limited thing so you can only get it at the convention this one time. But we'll be bringing back all the other soaps, the blue cubes, the pink cubes. I'll be able to do the red Energon, dark Energon, the Tox Energon as well in proper bulk this time. And we're also going to have some brand new handcrafted items.
Yes. I did mention in one of the last videos that we did about some Hammerby design things that I was doing, and then stupidly I forgot to put it in the video. So I brought it along with me.
Oh,
this is the type of stuff that I do. And I've found plenty of different designs that you can do and plenty of different things that you can make. So I'm going to be doing some creative things with these.
And we also freeballed something yesterday that we were testing with.
Yeah.
Which I'm really pleased with how that turned out, so we'll be bringing those along as well.
Yep.
The scraplets probably aren't going to make it, but depending on, comment on this video, find me on social media, comment there and everything. If you do want to see the scraplets come back, maybe we'll do on Friday like a build your own panel. I'll bring along all the materials and I can show you guys how to make them for yourself. It's entirely up to you. But let us know what you think. I think that about wraps everything up.
Yeah, that's it.
So
that's TF Nation for another year.
For another year. So huge thank you to the guests, huge thank you to attendees, and of course it goes without saying, but thank you to Dave, Grace, Billy, everyone else who has a hand in organising it. Sorry, I realise I'm only naming the 3 I know personally. But to everyone else who organises the show, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure coming. Ness hasn't been scared away, so we'll definitely be bringing her back.
Yeah.
And, you sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It was such a great time.
Roll on next year.
Roll on next year. Until all our fun, we'll see you next time. Socially Uzo. And Andre Surgery. No, Andre Surgery.
And Andre Spark the Dragonfly.